Greetings and welcome to another edition of The Great Goddess. Praise be to Goddess. Praise be to Goddess. Well, here it is another Wednesday, and today we have the topic for you of racial justice. Racial justice, what does it mean to us, and why is it important? Well, there's been quite a few shootings recently of unarmed black men, and I just wanted to say that I find these shootings wrong. That's wrong to shoot an unarmed black man, and that the it's just so wrong that these shootings have taken place. And I just want to express my condolences to the families that are grieving for their lost loved ones, and give them all the condolences that I can, because they've had a rough ride, they've had a rough time of it, and people have made all sorts of accusations, but we know that these unarmed black men were not harming anyone when they were shot, and it's just a travesty of justice. It's just terrible. So how can we make racial justice in our own lives? How can we make a change personally? There's not much we can do as far as the police goes, because the police are in control, they're in charge, and the American justice system is in favor of the police. So there's not much we can do about the police, but how can we make racial justice in our own lives? How can we make a small change for the better? Well, we can treat all races as if they are our equals, and that's a good start. That's a good start to treat others with fairness and equity, no matter what their race, and to be friends with them, and not discriminate against them just because of their race. We are open, with open hearts and open minds. And I recently heard an acquaintance of mine say something awful. They said something absolutely awful. They said that that black people were racist for voting for Obama because he's black and they're black, and then they were racist. Well, if that's true, then they're a racist for voting for a white person. The same logic applies. And I think that it was a terrible thing to say, and I have cut off all contact with that person. I don't speak to them anymore. I don't have anything to do with them anymore, because I believe so strongly in racial justice. And in fact, they were, this acquaintance was giving me rides to the grocery store and rides around town, and I forewent that. I forego these trips to the grocery store, because I believe so strongly in racial justice. And winter is coming on, and it's going to be difficult, but it's better than relying on someone who is racially unjust and discriminates in their heart against blacks. So racial justice begins at home. We have to make the decisions, the tough decisions about racial justice and what to do in any given situation. We are the ones who decide what it means to us and what's important to us. And we don't discriminate in our personal lives. So racial justice begins at home. It starts at home, and you have to teach your children. This is so important, to teach your children not to discriminate, because discrimination is wrong. So that's it for racial justice. Have a great week, and take care, and don't let racial injustice get you down.